What is going on, my nerds? So today I have a good one for you. Today we're going to look at if Apex Legends is still relevant today. Now there are a lot of factors that go into it, and I'm going to try to explain all of them in sufficient detail so that you know what is going on in the gaming world. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. Badoomga! The first thing that I want to note is that when Apex Legends was first launched, top streamers were paid to showcase the game. Now this was a good PR move, especially in establishing a foothold within the gaming community. People like Ninja and Tim the Tatman were used in order to gain more publicity for the game itself, seeing as how it didn't have any hype build up to it because they decided not to announce that they were going to release this game or any game like this. Since then, the number of top streamers playing this game has rapidly declined. This has given a sense that the community of Apex players is dying, which may be true in the streaming world, but as far as user base, there has actually been a slight increase. It can be noted that it has been at a much slower pace. This much is true from the numbers. From February 11th to March 4th, the number of registered users doubled from 25 million to 50 million. Over the next 8 months, the number grew by 20 million, which is a 40% increase in the number of users. This number may look impressive at face value, but this is only an average of 2.5 million per month. This is a much lower number than the initial 50 million user inflation experienced from launch to March. Now to give a comparison, I want to look at Fortnite, for example, because it's another battle royale game. If we take a look at the number of registered Fortnite users over its lifespan to use as a comparison, we can see that Fortnite's initial growth was actually slower. This is most likely due to EA's PR move when compiling a list of high-tier streamers to play a new game. As you can see, Fortnite's user base is far greater than Apex Legends, and the growth rate experienced by Apex Legends is lower as well compared to Fortnite's average from November to March of 10 million per month. This is not meant to be a comparison between Fortnite and Apex Legends. Fortnite has set the bar as far as what a game can do, I believe. I know Minecraft can be an example as well, but it's not a battle royale game, and so I want to set two things that are similar. I don't want to compare apples and oranges. But back to the stats. How is Fortnite growing so much faster than this, and what is causing Apex Legends to lag behind in growth rate? Well, the first thing I want to look at is the entertainment value, and I'm putting that metric as viewership statistics on Twitch. Now, you could argue that I should be able to use Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, all the streaming platforms, but I'm just going to stick to Twitch on this one. If you look at the number of watch hours for each game on Twitch for December of 2019, particularly for Battle Royales, and you can see a pretty uneven divide, with Fortnite ranking third on overall, not just Battle Royales, with 62 million and 400,000 watch hours. PUBG follows that in the Battle Royales with an overall ranking of 14th with almost 16 million watch hours. Apex Legends comes close in 16th with 12 million, and Black Ops 4 comes with 2.3 million, and this is if you consider Black Ops 4 viewership being mostly on the Battle Royale mode. So why is Fortnite still dominating the watch hour scene for Battle Royales? Well, it's probably largely in part due to the particular people who are streaming it, like Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo. Alrighty now, since release, Apex has had around 15 updates, excluding the minor patches, which I'm not going to mention in this video, but you can go check them out on Google. The number of updates per month since then has declined from averaging around 2 updates per month to around 1 as of September 2019. This is hinting at 2 possible outcomes. First, either EA has given up on the community, or second, EA has started putting more quality content and thought behind each update. So I did look into this a little bit deeper, and I found a quote from EA that kind of explains this a little bit better. Quoting EA, "We know that, in addition to addressing issues within the game, everyone is hungry for us to add new content. The studio culture that we've worked hard to cultivate and the health of our team are very important. We take those things into account when we discuss our content roadmap, the production schedule, and the frequency in which we can update the game. Our long-term goal is to ensure Apex Legends always feels alive and thriving with a focus on quality of content over novelty or speed of release. At the same time, we want to maintain our culture as a developed team and avoid crunch that can quickly lead to burnout or worse." Now, to get some context for this quote, I want to say this, of course, comes from the desire of EA to promote better working conditions for the developers. And I kind of understand that. EA has been seeing what having an update every week has done to Epic Games employers, working around the clock to provide more content and in turn maintain relevancy of Fortnite. Maybe then the update decline is nothing to be concerned about. Maybe it is just coincidence that they are only updating once a month now. It could just be because EA already has a stable foothold amongst this community. So do you think that the schedule is fast enough? Do the updates provide enough content in each one? How well do you think EA addresses the community's issues? Are they responsive to everything? This one I'm not too sure about, so feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know what you think, because I would love to know what the community thinks as a whole. The next thing that I want to talk about are tournament rates. I want to start with Apex Legends tournament rates. So there have been 28 big tournaments. I'm classifying those on hundreds of dollars to hundreds of thousands of dollars and more. So for the first 28 tournaments of Apex Legends, there has been a wide range of prize pool from $400 to $500,000. That's an average of roughly 2 tournaments a month with an average prize pool of around $100,000. Little disclaimer here, 7 of these tournaments listed did not show a prize pool amount, so they were not taken into the average for the amount of money per tournament. So I know that I said Fortnite is not what I was trying to compare to, but it is a battle royale, and I wanted to compare that battle royale to another battle royale. Anyways, so how many tournaments and what kind of prize pool has it had over the same period of time as Apex Legends? 44. And how much was the average prize pool? With prizes ranging from $5,000 to $30 million, and the 26 that I was able to get numbers for the prize pools, the average prize pool was almost $2 million. Now, let's say that we omit that $30 million World Cup tournament that Fortnite had. What would the average be? That would still be a whopping $852,000 per tournament. This is still far greater than Apex Legends' measly $100,000 in comparison. Now, Apex definitely hasn't been in the game as long as Fortnite, but with the resources that EA has, the capabilities of producing such a feat would be within the capabilities of the company. To me, this shows that EA doesn't particularly care about the competitive community. Remembering the old saying, put your money where your mouth is? Well, EA's money certainly isn't going there, you might say. Well, they added a rank system. Well, true, but is the rank system a replacement for competing and winning real money? Not in my opinion. And so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that EA doesn't care about the community the way that it should. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for sticking around this long. If you want to see an unofficial part 2 to the video, then please let me know in the comment section below. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about the points that I've made so far. So also let me know. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.